Okay, first of all, just ate a bag of Cheetos, so if I have any residue like in my teeth or anything, that's what that is. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke. I'm so happy to have you here. Today we're throwing it back to OG YouTube and doing a favorites video. I love these. I get to kind of wait a few months and culminate my favorite products and show them to you. And in this video, we're gonna get really random. So I have like TV shows, I have a book, skincare, makeup, fashion, TV shows, a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be really fun. So let's get into it. No time to waste. Also, I'm gonna link everything I can down below just so you know. So for skincare, I generally keep it really simple, really clean, like, you know, CeraVe, like gentle type of stuff. And then I will mix in here and there some different type of products. I've been getting a little, like I've been trying some new stuff and I think it's really working for my skin, so I'll show you what they are. First off is the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. This is the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It says it unclogs and shrinks in large pores, smooths an even skin tone, lightweight liquid, absorbs quickly for all skin types. I've used this before. I think I used this like back in college or something and I found it really abrasive, and it is very abrasive, really strong. I really only like to use this if I have breakouts or like a cluster of acne on my face. I don't use it all over my face, but it's amazing and like really quickly effective for treating like problem areas when it's like my time of the month, or if I just like used a product that didn't agree with me, I tend to break out. Like even right now I have some stuff, like I have like a kind of like a patch on my forehead. So tonight I will be using this. I'll put a little bit on like a cotton round or something and then like kind of dab it into the area. After my skin is completely clear and clean like of makeup, that's what I do. That's just like how I use it. It says once or twice daily, apply all over face, neck with a cotton pad. For daytime, always follow with a sunscreen. Yeah, I just don't like to use it all over my face. I find that it is like really, like I said, quite abrasive. If that works for you, that works for you. But I prefer, like with kind of all of my skincare, I kind of like to apply it if it's not like an all over product, like a moisturizer or something. I like to really target specific areas. So I get specific with this on my face and I really like it. I think it just does the job without overly drying too. Okay, speaking of like removing my makeup and everything, I've definitely talked about this before, but maybe not this specific one. And I go like back and forth through phases of like how I take off my makeup. I use like, you know, Bioderma, or I try not to use makeup wipes too much, but makeup wipes if it's like, you know, I'm feeling lazy. And then I always wash my face, but you know, it's good to do a makeup remover first, especially when I have like heavier makeup on. But when you're like coming home and you're drunk and feeling lazy, or maybe you're not even drunk, you're just tired, let's just say, and you have that full face of makeup on, you just want something that you could kind of like get everything off in one swoop. This is the go-to. This is the Pharmacy Clearly Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is their new like formula of it, the Clearly Clean. So they have like the original and then this one. They both like really essentially do the same thing. I feel like this one's like maybe a little bit like more powerful, but I really like them both. I've talked about them on my channel before. They also leave your skin feeling really smooth. If you're feeling lazy, you could literally stop at this step and like maybe throw on some moisturizer and be done for the night. But I like to do this and then I'll go in and wash my face with like a face wash and my like Foreo like washer thingy. My like silicone vibrating brush. It sounds suggestive, but it's like, you know, a face wash thingy. Anyways, it's great. It's like a big, it comes with like a little thing, but I really just dip my fingers in it. I'm sorry, that's gross. I grab some of that out. I like to do it with a washcloth if I have that on hand, because it gets like just all the gunk off, and it also does remove like eye makeup, lipstick, like literally everything. I really just like it. I like the way that it makes my skin feel and look afterwards. I feel like it's moisturizing while it's like removing everything, but I don't break out. It's just like a great product, honestly. So really like this. Also really great for travel because you just like easily compact, like bring it and like, it's great. I've been trying this for the past like week or two, and it's quickly become a favorite of mine. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Heard a lot about these on TikTok, seen a lot about them, and I was like, I'm always really hesitant to try anything that's like moisturizing or like any, I don't know, I just get really nervous with my skin. I feel like that's like stuff that I would break out from or like not agree with. But I saw how pretty this was making people's skin look, just like natural skin, but like glowier. And I'm always looking for that. Just something that's like pretty that you could wear like on its own, but also like it's a good primer, and this really does it all. So it's a nice little pump. I don't know if the Sephora sale is still going on when this video goes up, but it was part of that. Like I could just even show you on the back of my hand just like how glowy and moisturizing. This makes your skin, but not oily. That's something important to say. It just feels so good. It smells like watermelon, which I know that's weird. It like makes the back of my hand like a little bit tacky. So I feel like if you wait for it to dry, like you could see how it could be a really good primer for makeup. Makeup just sits so well on top of it. So I like to use it, like I said, kind of either in place of a primer or use this and then a primer and then do my makeup, and it lasts like it's locked on there. It looks so good. But also this just on its own, of course, with SPF, because this does not have SPF, but such a good product. And also I just love the packaging. Very, very cute. Okay, so speaking of what I would use with this, this was a thing on Instagram this week. People were like, your makeup looks so good. Like, can you tell us what you're using? I think it's the combo of these two. Like we do the skin prep and like kind of prime with this guy. And then this is my new favorite foundation. Really nice because it's full coverage, but I feel like it still looks somewhat natural on the skin. Like it's not like, I don't know, it blends in really nicely, I'll say. Really buildable too. Like I'll do a layer of it, and then, you know, if I still have a little bit of redness or whatever showing through, I can go in like kind of build. This is the Makeup Forever HD Skin. I really, really like this. So it's like their new formula. So this was like a product. If you are an OG like internet person, you've probably heard of this. This is like the rebooted version, I guess. Really, really good. I'm wearing the shade 1L01. I never know with makeup. Like I never really know because I'm like constantly self-tanning and not self-tanning. So I'm always kind of like in between and just kind of need to get something that's like can go for whenever and I can work with it. So hopefully this works. I like the pump. I use a makeup sponge with this to apply it. So I just use like put that on the back of my hand, like use a makeup sponge, buff it all over my skin, do my concealer, whatever. I just posted a get ready with me video and I'm using most of the products in that video still, except that sometimes instead of the foundation I showed in this video, I use this one like I did today. And that's on that. I feel like I've talked about this before on my channel. Some of these I definitely have, but my thing is I'm constantly trying new products and like stopping using like the ones that always work for me because I'll be like, oh, I'll try something else. And then I go back to, of course, the ones that I know and trust. And this is one of them. This is the Tan Luxe, the Gradual Illuminating Gradual Tan Lotion. There's just so many reasons why I love this guy. Like, first of all, it goes on so easy. So it's like a lotion basically that you put all over your skin. I put it all over my body except for my face. I use other stuff on my face. So it goes everywhere. I just like, I put it in my hands and I rub it in. And the thing is, because it's kind of like a lotion consistency, it's not tanning instantly and like showing you where you put it, but you could feel on your skin because, you know, when you put a moisturizer, like those areas are moist. It's pretty easy to make sure that it gets evenly all over your body. And then I wash my hands after because I just use my bare hands to do that. I like doing this in the morning because it doesn't smell too, which is amazing. So many self-tanners have that horrible self-tanner smell that I know a lot of people are just like, can't handle it. And this doesn't have that. And it also doesn't have streaks. It says that on here. Color develops in 1 to 2 hours, leaving the ultimate undetectable tan. I truly feel like that. Like no one even says like, oh, your spray tan looks so good. You're like, people genuinely think that it's like a natural tan and this is just how my body looks. It says it's a unique oil and lotion hybrid to smooth and condition the skin while developing a supernatural tan. And I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it says apply in a circular motion. I guess I really just to put it everywhere, make sure. The thing is, it's really easy to fix, you know, if you got, let's just say like me, like my stomach, it's not streaky at all, but like maybe like my stomach could use a second coat. Like I'll put on another coat today. So it's buildable, gradual, which is nice. It's like, you know, it doesn't just like pop up on you. It's nice. Great for my like busy gals on the go. I know self-tanning, sometimes it's hard to fit that into your day. You're like, how am I gonna have like 4 to 6 hours to sit around with no makeup on and self-tan? This is your answer because you could do it in the morning, you could do it at night. Like really it fits in everywhere in your day because you don't have to shower it off after. I hope I'm making it clear. This is a really good one and I know that it's kind of pricey, but if you're like going on vacation soon and you want to like have a nice glow, you have an event coming up or something, the price of like one of these to me is like worth the cost of the spray tan. I really rarely get spray tans unless an opportunity comes up for me to get one. I really don't go out of my way to get them because I have great self-tanning products and this is my favorite. Now, when I'm in between kind of like self-tanning, because obviously I don't use this every night and I just want to moisturize my skin, I use the Necessaire body serum. This is what I'm using right now. This is a repurchase. I used the whole thing, so I went ahead and repurchased it. It's a hyaluronic acid, so it hydrates, replenishes, and plumps. And I've worked with Necessaire before. They sent me this and I became obsessed. I was like, this is the perfect body product I've been searching for my whole life. I have so many issues, like first world problems, I know. But with body lotion, not this one, not the Tan Luxe, I have to be clear. But like with a typical like body butter or something, it's so thick, it takes so long to like blend into every like crevice of your body. And then you have like that like kind of wet feeling where you're like walking around and you're like, I don't want to put my clothes on yet because I'm like wet. This is ultra moisturizing, but it just like soaks into your skin instantly. Also like, yeah, because then if you want to get dressed and like put on like an outfit, like the oil will transfer sometimes. No, like that's not a problem with this. It's a nice little pump. This is like the first time I'm using this bottle because I just used up the other bottle. And it's just a nice like serum-y feel, really, really soft. And it just absorbs into your skin like so fast. I really like that. It says apply all over body or in areas where increased hydration is needed, follow or mix with moisturizer. I just use this. I mean, maybe that's bad to say. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. I guess if you're looking for like a little bit of even more moisture, but I mean, realistically, I guess this is a good question. Do you moisturize every time you get out of the shower? There's definitely times I skip. So I feel like this is better than nothing. It's really good. I mean, if I'm doing like the full deluxe thing, I'll go in with like a really thick moisturizer and sit there and do the whole thing. But for like every day, you're doing your quick shower, this is so good. Teeth whitening. I just love everything by Crest. White strips, they're amazing. They work, they do the job, they hurt. I mean, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. Like they create increased sensitivity in your teeth. To me, it's worth it. But if you want something that works so that you don't have to worry about your teeth hurting, this is the answer. This is the Crest whitening emulsions. I've worked with them before on this. I've purchased my own and I love it. When I have like something big coming up and I wanna like kind of just make sure that my teeth are white, I kind of start a few weeks out. So like right now I haven't been using it for the past few weeks, but like 2 weeks ago I was like using it for several weeks, if that makes sense. I'll go in and do a touch up like here and there, I guess, but it works better when you use it in sequence and like really like stay consistent with it. So what you do is you squeeze a little bit from the tube onto the applicator wand and you put it on each of your teeth, kind of go on. Don't eat or drink for 30 minutes and that's it. Your teeth are not gonna feel like that weird, if you've ever whitened your teeth before and you're like, Brooke, I don't wanna feel that. It's a really weird feeling like when you drink water or something and your teeth are numb and you get like, your head hurts and it's like a brain chill. No. This doesn't do that, but it still whitens. I would just say if you wanna make it worth it, because this can be a little bit pricey, make sure that you use it consistently. Like whether that be at night or in the morning, like find your pocket of time in the day you're gonna do it and try it and do it for like a week or two, and then I know you will see results. So please let me know how this goes. I'm curious. Another product I'm loving is this deodorant. This is the Native and Baked by Melissa collab. I don't need to show it to you because it's like, why? There's nothing to show you. It's just where it touches my armpit. An unlikely collaboration. I hope that it's still on sale, but they are in the sense of Baked by Melissa cupcakes, but they're the Native like all natural deodorants. I really like this one in tie-dye vanilla cupcake. The thing with natural deodorant is, yeah, I mean, it's not as amazing as like the sport mode, like regular ones that you get from the store, but I just will apply it maybe twice a day, or if I know I'm working out, I put it on like I'll put it on in the morning and then like right before I work out too. But I do feel like this does like a pretty good job. It smells pleasant. It doesn't smell like natural deodorant, and I feel like it still does the job. And I find this scent really good. It's like vanilla cupcakey, but it's good. So this is what the packaging looks like. They have it in a few other scents too, and some of them were not my jam, but like the vanilla one I really like. Use it every day. Now we'll go into some random favorites. I get asked every single time I wear them on Instagram where they're from. They are from Vehla, V-E-H-L-A. These are the Dixie VS124 is the style number. I love them. Do they do the best job of like protecting your eyes from the sun? No. But I feel like they're just like such a funky, stylish sunglass that could be casual, that could be, you know, when I'm out and about during the day, I love it. But also I feel like they could be dressed up with something else. They have like these fun yellowish reflecting lenses. I've never gotten so many compliments on a pair of sunglasses before, people being like, where are those from? Whatever. So I feel like I just had to mention that as we go into the summer and everything. I'm like the type of person where with kind of everything, I find what works and I stick to it, or I'll just get in phases of sticking with something. So those sunglasses I've been wearing for the past like 3 months because they just are working for me. Let's talk about this book. If you watch my vlogs, which are like the other videos on my channel, if you don't know, I make vlogs, mostly like weekly vlogs, stuff like that. It's fun, we have a good time around here, so join, subscribe if you're new. I finished this book and I loved it. It's like everything that I like in a book wrapped into one. It's a thriller. I'll read you the back of the book. Would you defend your husband if he was accused of killing his mistress? Sarah Morgan is a successful and powerful defense attorney in Washington, D.C. At 33 years old, she's named partner at her firm, and life is going exactly how she planned. That cannot be the same for her husband, Adam. He's a struggling writer who has had little success in his career, and he begins to tire of his and Sarah's relationship as she's constantly working. Out in the secluded woods at Adam and Sarah's second home, Adam engages in a passionate affair with Kelly Summers. Then one morning, everything changes. Adam is arrested for Kelly's murder. She's been found stabbed to death in Adam and Sarah's second home. Sarah soon finds herself playing the defender for her own husband, a man accused of murdering his mistress. But is Adam guilty or is he innocent? So we have romance, We have like the murder mystery of it all. I will say even like a little bit of like a psychological twist. That's like the type of genres that I like. Whenever I recommend books, like there's always people that are like, I don't know. If you like that, if that sounds appealing to you, if that's, you know, something that you would watch in a TV show, I'm sure you would like this book. So it's The Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose. Not anything new by any stretch of the imagination, but I've been back on a kick of wearing my Apple Watch. I find, you know, some people have like a bad relationship with the Apple Watch in terms of like, it makes them feel really pressured to have to move and hit their goals. For me, it encourages me in a positive way to move and hit my goals. And I don't get mad if I don't hit them, but I'll have days, especially like winter's ending, thank gosh, but I would have days where I wouldn't leave my apartment, you know? And with that being said, that's not a lot of movement. It's just not good for me. I'm like sitting down a lot, you know? So I feel like wearing my Apple Watch, it encourages me to stay accountable for, you know, just doing like even like little walks and stuff. And that I don't hit my goals every single day, but I feel like for the health and well-being element of it, I've been enjoying wearing it. When I go to my SoulCycle classes, I get to like log all of my activity and it makes me feel very accomplished, which I like. I also really like it because you could share your stats and everything with friends and challenge them to competitions and stuff, which I've been enjoying doing as well. Like I have my mom's workout stuff on here too, so I see like if my mom worked out today, I'm like, oh, that's cool, like maybe I should work out. Encourages me. I want to talk about vibrel. I talk about this a lot in my vlogs. Vibrel is a handbag rental service. I just rent everything these days. I do like Fashion Pass, Rent the Runway for clothes, like we love renting things. We're Gen Z loves to rent my apartment, just rent it all. Vibrel is great. It's a handbag rental service, luxury handbags. They have two different plans. Like they have the one plan that's like handbags under, I want to say like $2,500, and then they have the other one that's handbags over, so more like the Chanel's of the world, stuff like that. I just do the basic plan, but I have two bags. It's not even about the bags that I have right now. It's just about the fact that this is such an amazing service. If you want to try out luxury handbags, but you don't want to commit to just one, or you don't want to spend all that money on just one, this is amazing because you rent one for a month and then you send it back. The website's amazing. The customer service is great. I just really, really like them. I think I'm in the works of trying to work out some sort of giveaway with them, so make sure you're following me on Instagram. When you sign up, I think to beat the wait list, because I think there's maybe a little bit of a wait list right now, just use my name, say like Brooke Michio from YouTube sent me. I'm probably gonna go next week and swap them out again. It's just a great service. Like it keeps my closet fresh, and this service allows you to do that and kind of try out things. And you could also purchase the bags from the rental at a reduced price, which is really cool. So we love Vibrel. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. They have everything from like really popular like Bottega bags to super bougie like Chanel rare finds. Now we'll talk about some TV shows. The Dropout on Hulu. I'm not finished yet because I'm watching it with my boyfriend and he's been out of town, so I need him to come back so I can watch it. I've saved the last 2 episodes and it's so good. It's about Theranos and Elizabeth Holmes. I don't want to spoil too much, but it just kind of gets into how she got into the situation that she did. Not that I have any sympathy for her. Amanda Seyfried, I think that's how you say it. Seyfried. She does an amazing job portraying this woman. Like it is, if you watch the interviews of actual Elizabeth Holmes, it's incredible. It's addicting. I think it's like a really good show. And I didn't really know much about the situation, honestly, before watching the show, so learning about it is extremely fascinating. And another show, Bridgerton season 2. I loved it. I loved Bridgerton season 1, but I think I like season 2 even a little bit more. It's just so like beautifully put together. The outfits, the makeup, the hair, characters, you find yourself really like feeling for them and empathize. I don't know, I just feel like they do a really, really good job. So if you haven't watched it, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know if that's for me, that style of show. Give it a try. Like I didn't think that either, and I love it. All right, and I think that's it. How random. And I think I'm all talked out. I love you guys so, so much. Be sure to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. I think when this video is up, it's my birthday week. It either just passed or it's about to pass. So happy birthday to me. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you all super soon. Bye.